check this out right here. This is 2.1 pounds of glee. So DBPower, they messaged us about the T20 right here you're looking at. This unit is 8 by 12 by 4.5 inches. So it's like a small to medium size unit that's very portable. They emailed us and they were like, hey, you guys want to check this out? So I went to Amazon and started looking at the reviews. And then I started thinking, we could hook this up with our Syndicate and play some games with it. And then I was like, yes, send this over so we can check it out. So here it is, 1,500 lumens and also 50,000 hour life on the lamp. Now, this is something that you can use as a home theater at home if you have like a decently dark room. Because 1,500 lumens is really good for something in this size, but compared to like the big $1,000 projectors, it's not going to be the same. So you'll want it to be a decently dark room or something that has curtains. Outside will be just fine in the evening, project it on a wall, take it to a LAN party, something like that. You can project up to a 1080p signal. Now it projects at 800 by 480, which is 16 by 10 instead of 16 by 9. So that's what you're going to get with this unit. I'm going to blow through all these specs really quick because I want to go over and play some games and try this out, see what the input latency is like and all that. Now, the really notable things here is you've got lots of inputs and outputs, but first I want you guys to notice here on the side, there's a lot of copper on the inside. There's a pretty decent heatsink, and then they've got some interesting fan technology going on here that keeps this thing quieter than most in this size. You need a little bit of cooling for the lamp and all that sort of thing, but this keeps it decently cool and quiet. So it's not going to be, I guess, overpowering everything else. It's also got some built-in speakers that are average, but you know, you can hook them up to a sound system, whatever. So over on the side here, you've got headphones, and you also have your standard AV output over there. And we've got some USB right there. We've got 2 of them. And then that's a 5-volt output if you want to charge your phone or something. You can be charging your phone while you're watching with this. Now, you can actually, you know, use the HDMI with your phone, plug it up, you know, micro HDMI if you've got one of those on your phone, and just stream to this while you're keeping it charged. That's pretty interesting. Then you also have an SD card slot on top, so you can throw some movies on there if you wanted to, and then play them back. And we'll try a few different formats in just a second. On the back, we've got VGA, and there's your IR. So we have IR on the back and the front, and then the power button over here on the side. Not much as far as adjusting the height and that sort of thing goes. So you're gonna have to get it lined up, and you have 15 degrees to play with as far as, you know, tuning it up in the menu and all that sort of thing. Speaking of the menu, we got this. It's simple, easy to use. You can navigate through and play the stuff back that's on your memory cards or whatever. But, all right, you know what? I just want to go play with this thing. Can we go play with this now? Let's go hook it up and try it out, and I'll tell you exactly what I think. My only real complaint is that it's a little dark unless you have all the lights off. So we've got a little bit of the light bleed coming in, so it's making it a little more difficult. And obviously, it's not going to compete with this guy up here that's like 7 times the price or whatever. But as far as portability goes, the picture quality is really, really crystal clear from, I mean, when you get up close, you can see the pixels, but sitting on the couch, it's really clear. I didn't really notice any input latency or input lag or anything like that, so it seems to be pretty good for that. I would recommend it just fine for gaming. I even tried out Mark of the Wolves, so that's a, you know, a 2D fighting game that requires some pretty quick reflexes, and that felt pretty smooth to me, so I don't have any complaints with that. Now, as far as your throw distance go, this is about 70 inches, and we're back a few meters here, like maybe 3 meters or so. The throw distance, if you want it to be like a full-on 170, you're going to be like 5 meters back, so you got to put it way back. If we wanted to fill up most of this screen, we're going to have to put it like all the way back to the wall here. Thought this was kind of a happy medium for picture quality, brightness, and also size, so we're going to keep it right here. But this is something that we'll take over to the LAN parties. We'll also use it for effects. You know, we can like project just like images on the side of the wall and stuff. It's going to be good for that. It's not going to be bright enough for documents. It's not going to be bright enough for brightly lit rooms. If you got a lot of windows, it's not going to work for that. Dark rooms. That's pretty much it. But other than that, not bad. It's a DBPower T20. Now I'm going to get naked so you guys can buy a t-shirt.